Hey guys, what's up? It's Standybox here. Welcome back to another video. I'm doing more vlog type stuff just because I actually kind of like being in front of the camera a little bit more now. I don't know why. I just feel like it's a little bit like more relatable than just having gameplay going. But I'll still be doing that stuff too. I do have some gameplay I've been saving, mostly from Tony Hawk's Underground, which I've been playing a ton of recently. I'm on the PC. But this video is going to be somewhat random because I've really never talked about this in a video before. I've done live streams where I've played a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Games before, mostly Legacy of the Duelist. And you know what? I did do a Let's Play. I did do a few episodes of a Let's Play of Tag Force 3, I believe, or was it 2 that I started the Let's Play on? I don't know. I haven't finished it yet. If I go back to it, I'll probably restart it. I think I do have some lost files on my computer somewhere of like episodes I haven't I have pre-recorded and I haven't like uploaded yet. So I don't know if I'll ever upload those. They're probably like over a year old, so it might be like really outdated and maybe cringy. I don't know. But this video is gonna be me captioning when and why I stopped really caring about Yu-Gi-Oh! And by caring about, I mean stop following it and stop like watching the shows and really participating in like the real life card game, because I did do a little bit of that back in the day. Like, the really only thing I've done tournament-wise, and this isn't attacking competitive people at all for the game, because I've seen competitive things before, and it looks really fun, but it doesn't look like my kind of thing. Like, I always just pictured it as this casual game that I would like I watched the anime, I watched the first one, GX, and then a lot of 5Ds. I tried Zexal, I believe I tried, and I didn't really like that. I just didn't like the protagonist that much. He just seemed like a recast, just a new realized version of Yugi from the first anime. I don't know. It might be good. I just didn't really give it a chance. Maybe that's just because I'm like 21 now, and I don't know. I say that, but like say I'm growing up out of it or whatever. But I still love the games and I love the original shows. So I really don't. It's not even like a nostalgia thing either. Like I legitimately went back and rewatched GX. I do that from time to time. And I realized that, like, the filler episodes were like, nah, they're okay, but, like, they're not, like, really plot-driven or whatever. But they're still pretty good episodes. But, like, giving up on the show in the games really fell around the time when synchro summonings were, like, being a big thing with, like, the turbo duels or whatever on the motorcycles. I still don't like that too much. I mean, I thought it was okay at first as a kid. I was like, whoa, motorcycles. But even then I wasn't, because I was just like, what about, like, the slow-paced duels? Or, like, fast-paced duels, but, like, just with the dual disc or whatever. So that's what I really enjoyed, and I think that's still the best way of, you know, showing it. I feel like 5Ds is more just like, guys, look, kids, look, they're racing on motorcycles. They gotta get the youth's attention somehow. That could be completely off base, but that's just what I gathered from the whole situation, from the whole thing. And it's not like it was a terrible show. I didn't really, you know, follow it through to the end, but I got my enjoyment out of it. GX is still, in my opinion, the best of all of them so far. I haven't watched Arc 5 or Arc V or whatever it is. Didn't give that a chance yet, but the thing that really turned me away from the series, especially like the real life version and just like playing it in the anime as well, it's pretty much all of it. Is just the introduction, not even Synchro. Synchro I thought was okay. I think it's like a cool idea. At first I was like really hesitant to like accept it as a thing, because it's like such a major change to the game. It's like polymerization without polymerization, or fusion without polymerization. So I'm still not like that fond of it. I would never use a Synchro deck in like real life or anything. Not that I have anyways. I don't have a card shop near me. And even if I did, I wouldn't be participating in it anymore, because just like how complicated the games become. But not even complicated, because from what I've heard from competitive players is that there's certain decks that if you don't use those certain decks, you can't win anything competitive. Which, sure, like I said, I'm not a competitive player for like Yu-Gi-Oh! That'd be something that I wouldn't be really interested in. Because I did do a tournament at one point. I think it was with my uncle. I don't think he entered it, but it was like 6 years ago or something, maybe. Probably longer, actually. Yeah, it was actually probably almost like, what, 12 or 13? Maybe it was a little bit, was it younger or older? I think it was younger. Either way, maybe it was around that age. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I just went in there and it was like cool environment. Like, these people were really cool, nice people. But like, just, it was the same. I think I dueled twice because I got eliminated immediately. and both people were like running the same exact deck, like the same thing, and I didn't like really. I had a plan, but I deck built or whatever, the best of my ability. But I didn't have this like super competitive deck, and that's like the thing that really turned me off of it, is that they tried to make it into this big competitive thing, and they keep adding things like, synchro summons, pendulum summons. Is it XYZ summons or Z's? I've heard two different pronunciations of it. I don't know which one's correct. Either way, I don't like pendulum or Z's or XYZ summoning. I just don't like them at all. Like it takes away what the game used to be. And I know this sounds like this is like the old player out and like going out and like a tangent, like I can't accept new things, and it's like, to some degree, okay, I can get your argument, but in other ways, I feel like it's not me being able to accept new things in the game. It's just like, it just does a flip in the game. It's not even the same game to me anymore. It's like everyone uses it, which is fine. Like, it's just not the game for me anymore, and that's kind of what I'm drawing my line at, where I appreciate the game. Like, I appreciate it for what it is, but pretty much the only things I'll play, and actually I have it like right here. I have a 2DS. I'll play. Do I have action here? Is this Pokemon? That's Pokemon Ultra Moon. My bad. Thought it was Yu-Gi-Oh. I have just the old Yu-Gi-Oh DS games and up to like Tag Force 3, even 4 and 5. But like anything after with like Synchro, I can accept. Synchro is fine. Synchro is like something that I was opposed to, but it's like, okay, I can live with it. Pendulum and XYZ, just playing Legacy of the Duelist, and Legacy of the Duelist, in my opinion, if it had like 3D graphics and animations, it would be for like all the characters and voice acting, it would be the best Yu-Gi-Oh game ever made. And you could argue and say that it is. I'd say probably the Tag Force games are, but it has like every narrative for the most part. There's a lot of stuff cut out, obviously, because they didn't have that much, motivation to put every little thing in there, every duel. But Legacy of the Duelist is like the most true adaptation, I think, other than the Tag Force games, of like the anime. And I don't know, it just kind of got away from me. Like, I just wasn't really interested in these new elements to the game. I've heard of that from a lot of people, and just like competitive wise, like I would never do that, because like from what I've heard, it's the same. It's constantly changing. Like, it's always the same deck, and it's like, I don't want that. I like the idea from the shows and just like having like a theme, like actually having different like opponents and like different decks to use, and just actually like making it your own, rather than just like, oh, there's the construction list on this website, and oh, you pretty much win every time. So it's like it's like that for me. I just didn't care, because I don't want to run with this deck, and I can't afford that deck to begin with, and like, why would I want to run the deck? It doesn't look interesting. It looks way too complicated. Which, I'm not saying it's bad to be complicated. It's just that it's too complicated, and it's like way out of the ballpark for what it used to be. I don't know. I'm probably gonna hate for this, because I know a lot of people agree with me, but I feel like a lot of people also disagree with me. I'm just curious what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think that it's changed for the better? I personally don't. I just really like how it used to be, and I'll always have a special place for it in my heart, but like, just the games are pretty much all I have left, and like dueling with friends like every 2 years or whatever, like when we hang out or whatever, I'll just like duel somebody randomly with the old cards. Like, I've never used Synchro in my life, other than in the video game version, which I think was one of the DS games. But yeah, that should be pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Keep calm, trust your instincts. I will see you guys next time, and let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think it's changed for the better? Do you guys still care about Yu-Gi-Oh? I really couldn't care less anymore about really anything. And it sucks to say that as a long time fan of it. Like, I'm talking about I don't know how old Yu-Gi-Oh? It's over a decade. I've been following the show since I was a little kid, and just playing the game as well. Like, and I still love it, but like the new stuff is just, I don't know, man. It's just too much, in my opinion. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Keep calm, trust your instincts. See you guys next time. Leave a comment down below, subscribe, and like if you haven't already. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers, and I will be sure to be making more videos like this. Probably not Yu-Gi-Oh related, but just talking about news and the stuff I like to do and stuff that I don't like, apparently, is what this video is. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys later, and peace out.